Good morning, fellowship staff, or at least it's morning for me. Welcome to May, sort of. It's cold out here, and it's starting to rain. But I hope it's a great weekend for you, both in terms of Mother's Day. For me, it's my anniversary weekend, my grandson's 5th birthday, so lots to celebrate. This last day of the week, as we look at these passages from Scripture, using the word you've heard me use a lot, reframe, because we are meant to live out of rest and solitude and silence, not in it long term. If that makes any sense. Jesus withdrew, but then he's back in it, but he's back in it with a full knowledge and trust of the Father, a full rest internally. And so we go to silence and solitude, this wonderful place to commune with the Father, so we can now begin to carry the Father's heart through Jesus and the Spirit into the world. And that means we have to deal with the world and COVID-19 and finances and people and life. And life is hard because it's a fallen world. So we shouldn't be surprised at that. But we don't have to lose what's in here. It's going to be rattled a bit. It's going to be challenged, and it's a little bit like the water. If you're out near the lake today, the heat, whatever heating up is done to the water, is going to start evaporating out. The heat's going to evaporate out right now because of the cold air. And our time with God, our solitude, our rest, our peace with Him, it evaporates. And so we have to come back to that and come back to that. But our goal is to be able to go into our lives and reframe the things coming at us, not as threats, but as gifts, as opportunities to carry out, to live out that which we've been learning in our silence and solitude. So take the time to recognize that life is to be lived in a world that is often busy and challenging and hard and disappointing, but full of wonderful opportunities to enjoy God, to make Him known, to celebrate Him. And as our scriptures show us today, there is a peace and a secure love that we have, that we carry, that if we can learn to tap into that presence by being present with Him, the way we were in silence and solitude, but being present with Him in the midst of everything else, as we grow in that, we'll grow in our experience of knowledge of trust and love for Him. He loves you dearly. He loves you so much. He's got you secure. He's offering you peace. And I pray today that you'll not only learn it in silence and solitude, but in walking out the life He's called you to. Love you all. Grace and peace. Have a wonderful weekend, especially you moms. Have a great Mother's Day.